Hello, everybody. I am getting set up over here very quickly to make sure that you can see and hear me properly. So bear with for just a moment. Let's see. Okay, good. And let's get started then. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome, all of you beautiful people. I am Deb K, and this is the fifth part of a 5-part series called Look and Feel Marvelous Every Single Day. Now, today, what are we going to talk about? We are going to talk about the fifth part. It is all about confidence. Now, this step is going to contain all of the love, trust, faith, synchronicity, manifestation, commitment, hope, and health and joy and wonder. It will encompass everything from the previous 5 parts that we have spoken about this month. And these are the things, magic too. And these are the things that you will need to reach the success that you so desire. So when you are desiring creating your very own 10 years younger fountain of youth and your magically marvelous fabulousness that is you, these are all these things. And in this process, you will become a joy-filled woman. And every day you'll be celebrating you and this most magnificent life that you are creating that just lights you up. And you will look and feel 10 years younger and absolutely marvelous while you are doing it. So by the end of this live, my hope is that you will have a better understanding of what you may experience during your own journey. And if you stay tuned until the end, I will share with you how you can work with me and what is coming up next. But first, cheers for joining the live or watching on replay. And as you join, I would love if you could just comment below and let me know where you're watching from. It is so much fun to see where everybody is in the world. And if you have any friends or family that you feel would benefit from what I share on my business page or in my private group, please do share the page with them. Share the group with them. If you're not in the private group, request access. It is free and it is here to help support you along your journey. As always, please do drop your questions in the comments below. I will address those at the end of the live, and I'll come back in for anybody asking questions on replay and help answer those for you. Now, all of my videos, all of my work is also available on replay. So you can catch the playlist here on the page, you can check my YouTube, or you can see the guides in my private group. And there is actually a lot more in the private group than here on the page. So another reason you should join. Okay, so a little bit about me. I am kind of like your fairy godmother. I am Deb K, and I am here to help you go from feeling flat to feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every single day. And it's time to start feeling that 10 years younger. And you're going to do that by awakening that fabulousness, that marvelousness that's buried deep down in you somewhere. You know it's there. And we're just going to awaken that magically and let it all out. So what I share today may be different to what you currently understand, but please do just allow this to flow with you. Just feel the truth of what I'm saying, let it settle, and ask any questions that you may have along the way. All right, so back last fall, rewind to about a year ago, I created a Magnificence Journey series. You can find it in my private group if you want to see what I was like a year ago compared to now and see the progression in my own journey. This magnificence journey that I created was truly a culmination of how I became who I am today and over the past few years. And these are the exact steps that I took to become beautifully whole and continue towards divine, beautiful magnificence in my own way. So it's been magical. It's been truly transformative up until that point. And since then, it's evolved. So I'm excited to continue to share with you this evolvement for each and every one of you as you are along your own journey, to help inspire you and take you by the hand and let you know it's okay. Change is good, especially if it's something that you strongly desire. It doesn't mean that the baby's getting thrown out with the bathwater. It doesn't mean your whole life will turn upside down. It means that you're going to feel amazing. You're going to look good, feel good, and have that vibrancy about you like you were 10 years younger. Now, what I did after creating that Magnificence Journey series was I went back through and pulled out something important from each step along my way to share with you, and created 5 more video series around that. And you can again find those on the playlist here on the page, in my private group, on my YouTube. I started with step 1, and it was about meeting your higher self. So we all have one. I go into a lot of depth with that. Step 2, I pulled out the Believe Releasing Process by Fifth Dimension Earth. It's from God, but they documented it so beautifully. And I am a Believe accredited practitioner. I'm only one of 5 in the entire world that is able to assist you with this and help support you through the Believe Releasing process. Now, part of the 3rd step, I pulled out the broadest truth and did a series about that. And again, only Believe accredited practitioners can assist you with this, unless you're working with God, and even then you may need support, which is why we're here. And then the next step, part of the 4th step, was How to Live Your Truth series. So you've created all these truths, and you've got a shift in perspective, and you're feeling really good. You are labeling your fear and experiences and emotions to love labeled experiences and emotions, but now it's time to practice. And that's what Living Your Truths is all about. And then part of the 5th step, I pulled out Evolved Living and Beyond. This is encompassing a lot. Like, it's from when you get to that point of completely, fully awakening, reaching your broadest truth, and beyond, like for eternity, until we have possibly something else that evolves. It encompasses everything from now until. So that was part of the 5th step. Okay, so you might be asking, like, why am I recalling all of this? Well, the relevance is that what I will be sharing with you, that I've shared with you this month, is the energetically expanded and evolved creation, culminating from the creation of my magnificence journey over the past year, and how it's evolved into becoming now and future focused, and in the way that I help women like you to become youthfully joy-filled and marvelously and magnificently marvelous, or marvelously magnificent. It all works. So again, these are the exact steps that I took to become who I am and look and feel 10 years younger, feel marvelous, and just feel amazing while I am doing it, and helping all of you achieve that as well. So again, it's still been truly magical and transformative, this journey of mine in my life. And I'm excited to be like your very own fairy godmother and support you and share this with you each week as you're embarking on your own journey to create your very own 10 years younger fountain of youth by awakening that magically marvelousness, fabulousness that is buried deep within you. And you get to become the youiest you could ever be, as you were created at the moment your soul was created, and feel that hope, that health, that joy every single day. Every single day. And when you live within this framework that I'm sharing with you, you make the ordinary extraordinary. You celebrate you. You celebrate this most magnificent life you're creating. It will light you up, and you will look and feel younger, and you'll look and feel marvelous doing it. So cheers to that. That was an opening. Okay, so today our focus is step 5, confidence. Now there's a lot of parts to the confidence step, but let's just break those down a little bit. So basically, it's almost like you're coming in to a whole new world that you've created. So over the past 5 steps of your journey, you've been building step upon step to get to this point. It's like once you know what you know, you can't unknow it. And so it just builds. You have a foundation, you put up the framework, you finish it off, you fill it with wonderful things. And this is where you really start to truly implement what you have created and what you have learned along your journey. So these are things like ways to live. These are things like living your truths, or that's in the It's Time to Remember God era of time, which most of you watching likely are in. And for those of you who have moved into the Evolve You energy, it's just continuing to evolve and living in this way. And so you will focus on things like your inner youth and your outer youth, your physicality, because we are spiritual, energetic beings having a physical human experience. And we can't just deal with one or the other. We can't focus on one or the other. They're so interconnected and magically that way. So at this point too, as you are practicing and achieving this confidence, it's going to encompass energetic and vibrational mastery, a continuation of that, a continuation of more energetic capabilities coming through. These are the gifts that you were born with, or gifts that you're able to evolve and develop as you live as a physical human. This is not an easy feat. This is courageous. This is magically amazing for you to be able to raise a low vibration to such a high vibration that this opens up for you to be able to achieve and to continue to evolve. And you'll also have a continuation of your physical healing. So this will be through energetic practice like meditations and things that make you feel good, but also exercise, nutrition. It's a full combination of body, mind, and soul to nourish and detoxify and cleanse and repair and regenerate you, body, mind, and soul. So another part of this confidence step, you may have caught on to this, is it's full of practice, practice, practice. Now that's a very human way of saying like living energetically and being able to allow and notice everything that is going on, like this awareness of what is occurring and how things synchronize together, what the links are, remembering who you are, remembering your broadest truth and living in that energy and striving to do that in a continuous way that becomes really easy for you. It's just who you are. And, oops, I've lost my feed over here. Bear with for just a moment so I can make sure I can see your comments. Goodness. Facebook. Let me get back here. One sec. Okay. All right, I think I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Yes, I can see. Okay, great. All right. So as part of the practice I just mentioned, you will notice things about your perspective. So at this point, you'll be able to have a reflection and an evaluation of where you currently are on your journey to achieve. And you'll be able to prioritize your focus on one thing. So if you are evolved, this will be your emphasized want that we talked about back in the 3rd week. And if you're not in Evolve You, that's okay. You're still going to have something that you want to prioritize. There'll be a target. There'll be a goal that you want you desire so much. There's nothing that's going to stop you from getting there. Now, you'll also, as I mentioned, be encompassing exercise, meditation. This will be body, mind, and soul exercise and meditation, and it will help enable clarity and understanding on the guided action that's coming through for you. These are guided actions to implement now to achieve the focus you have for the future, to achieve that emphasized want, to achieve that desire. Now, all along the way, you're going to be experiencing divine love, desire, synchronicity, manifestation, faith, enduring commitment, hope, health, joy, and magic. And as you continue to live in this way of being who you truly are, and then some, you're going to feel this reinforcement and encouragement to see it through, to keep going. Your perspective will again allow for more reflection and evaluation of the clarity and understanding on the guided action to implement these things now to achieve that focus, that desire, that emphasized want. And as you recognize this and flow through this process, you will be constantly making updates and tweaks to your roadmap, to your fountain of youth. So you'll see the next step as you take the next step, and you can adjust for that. So what's going to happen is there'll be highlighted opportunities that you will want to continue. And some of these will be things that you'll want to continue and try on your own with working with God, or there'll be things that you'll want support and work with somebody like me. And this will help you along your roadmap to your own fountain of youth. Now, as you continue to exercise and meditate and enable this continuation, there'll be an impetus of action and therefore success. And again, you'll be filled with love, with trust, with faith, synchronicity, manifestation, enduring commitment, hope, health, joy, wonder, and magic all along the way. Okay, so I'm checking for questions, comments. I don't see any. If any were there before my other device disappeared on me, I will check back later and answer those for you. All right, so what is coming up next? So next month, I will be continuing with another live video series. It'll have a little bit of a Halloween theme tangentially. I mean, you know, we'll see how it all shakes out, but I'm really excited to continue and provide you more guidance, more information, more energy to share with you. Now, I'll also have another free live guidance. It's going to get shaken up a little bit. It's getting a new name, and hopefully you will enjoy it as much as the direction I think it's going in, I enjoy. And there'll be something else super duper coming up later this year, so stay tuned. Now, you might be wondering how to work with me, and currently I offer one-to-one packages, small group programs, and some specialty sessions. So if you're not sure what the right next step is for you right now, please go ahead, click the link above, and you can book in a free call with me and we can discover that together. All right, so I want to thank you all for being here. And remember, it's time to stop feeling flat and start feeling fun, flirty, and fabulous every day. It is time to start feeling 10 years younger by awakening that magically marvelous fabulousness buried within you. I love you all, and I will see you next month. And I am sending so much love. Bye-bye.